Shalom. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And much love and salutation to you brothers out there teaching this word in truth and sincerity. In the name of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah. And right here is a guy, he's doing an exercise which is called a pull-up. And the exercise is characterized as calisthenics. And when the first time I had heard the word calisthenics, I had just felt that it was a exercise that requires you to, like you actually lifting your own body weight. But when I had went into the Greek word or the etymology of calisthenics, it is actually two words: Kallos, which means beauty, and sthenos, which means strength. And what is a beauty? In the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 1, it says, "Wisdom maketh a man face to shine." That's beauty. Wisdom is beauty. And the word sthenos means strength. And strength could go hand in hand with many different things, like faith or whatever like that. But also a strength could go hand in hand with wisdom. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 24, verse 5, it says, "Wisdom bringeth forth strength, and knowledge bringeth forth power." If I'm saying it right. Wisdom brings strength, and knowledge bringeth forth power. So really, you lifting your own body weight, that should be your main priority. But really, what I'm trying to say is this right here. In the book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 28, "There be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry: a man of war that suffereth poverty, and men of understanding that are not set by right." Man, so you could be a man that have wisdom. That's a beautiful thing, But if you are not set by that wisdom, it'll grieve the Lord's heart. You're actually considered a fool. And that sometimes you might be considered a hypocrite, because you got all this wisdom, like you're doing your thing, studying, but you're not set by your own wisdom. Smart as hell, man. A nice, talented brother. But when it comes to the words that you speak out to other people, you are not set by that, and it grieves the Lord's heart. In the book of Sirach, chapter 37, verse 19, "There is one that is wise and teacheth many," right, man? So you could be out there teaching mad brothers, edifying, videos, doing your thing. "There is one that is wise and teacheth many, and is yet unprofitable to himself," right, man? So it's like when you put in the work out there on the streets, highways and byways, those words that you speak, you also got to go by that also, Don't just go out there just to be like a parrot. That weight that you pushing, make sure it's your weight first, Because, I be seeing like guys inside the gym, they be big as hell, lifting all kinds of plates, 35, 45, doing their thing. But when it comes to lifting up their own body weight, it's uncomfortable for them, or they can't do it, It's not as easy as how they do lifting other things. So when you put in the work, make sure that you push your own, get used to pushing your own body weight first. Let that right there be your first priority, So the word calisthenics goes back to the Greek kallos, sthenos, which means breath, beauty, strength, And a calisthenic exercise is basically lifting your own body weight. So if you're a man of understanding, a man of wisdom, make sure that you are set by their own wisdom, so that it's profitable unto you first. Slakia. So with that, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And much love and salutation to you brothers out there teaching this word in truth and sincerity. And with that, death to America.